Good morning everyone. So today we'll be discussing about what are the types of pipes. Okay. So in the previous slide we have already been discussed about what are the types of pipes, selection of the pipes. Okay. So we have already discussed two of the pipes, that is cast iron pipes and the wrought iron pipes. So we'll give a quick review on this. So in the cast iron pipes, it is a highly durable and they are cheaper in cost, and it has high resistance to corrosion. Okay, and the cast iron pipes are manufactured by following four methods, and the special care has to be taken during the transportations and making connections of cast iron pipes to prevent from some damages. And the next we have been read about, that is wrought iron pipes. Wrought iron is commercially pure iron and have very small carbon content, and it usually contains some slag. Okay, and it is tough, malleable, ductile, and it can be easily welded. And the wrought iron pipes also comes in black or galvanized color. Okay, and it does not fuse easily, so that it cannot be cast. And mainly wrought iron pipe is used for the water supply in older houses. Okay, so now we will be discussing about, that is steel pipes. You can see here, I have shown here the images of steel pipes. Okay, the use of steel pipes in water supply system is suggested when the pipes are subjected to very high pressure, that is above the 7 kg per centimeter square, and in the steel pipes it have large diameter pipes it has been required. And the steel pipes are used because they are stronger and lighter in weight as compared to cast iron pipes. And these pipes, however, require adequate preventive measures to sustain adverse atmospheric conditions. Okay. So these are the steel pipes. So next is, that is concrete pipes. You can see here the images I have shown here, the concrete pipes. It is made up of a concrete or masonry structures. Okay, so in the concrete pipes, the unreinforced pipes of small diameters as well as the reinforced and pre-stressed concrete pipes of large diameter are available for the water supply and other uses. Okay, and in the small reinforced concrete pipes are very much used for the drainage of rainwater. Okay, you have already been seen in the concrete pipes, it has been used for the drainage. Okay. And the large diameter pipes are generally used for the major water supply work. Okay, so next we'll be reading about asbestos cement pipes. Okay, in asbestos cement pipe, you can see here the images. Here there are the asbestos cement pipes. Okay, in the asbestos cement pipes, that is made up of mixture of asbestos paste and some quantity of the cement that are compressed by steel rollers to form laminated material of great strength and density, and its carrying capacity remains substantial constant as when first laid, irrespective of the quality of the water, and it can be drilled and tapped for connecting but does not have the same strength or suitability. Okay, so we can say that in asbestos cement pipe, it is made up of a mixture of asbestos paste and of cement which are compressed by steel rollers, and its carrying capacity remains substantially constant as when first, irrespective of the quality of the water. And in the asbestos cement pipes, it can be drilled and tapped for connecting but does not have the same strength or the suitability. Okay. So the last one is, that is wooden pipes. You can see here the images of the wooden pipes. The wooden pipes is being used since long for the construction of the pipes. Okay, we have been using the wooden pipes for the long construction. Okay, and the modern wooden pipes are manufactured from the stakes. The wooden pipes are manufactured up to 7 meter diameter. Okay, the diameter of the wooden pipe is up to 7 meter, and the wooden pipes can be easily repaired, have light weight, and are not damaged by corrosive water, and it can be cheaply and easily laid. Okay, it can be easily repaired and have light weight, and it cannot be damaged by the corrosive water. Okay, so these are the types of pipes. Okay, so now we'll be reading about, that is pipe joints. We have already seen the pipe joints. Okay. So for the facilities in handling, transporting and placing in position, the pipes are manufactured in small length, that is 2 to 6 meters the pipe have been manufactured, and the small pieces of pipes are then joined together after placing in a position to make one continuous length of a pipeline. Okay, you have been seeing the pipes have been jointed together to make the one big length pipeline. Okay, and the design of these joints mainly depends upon the condition of the pipe, internal pressure and the condition of the support. Okay, so what are the various types of joints? First is spigot and socket joint, expansion joint, flanged joint, screwed joint. Okay, these are the types of pipe joint. You can see here I have shown here the joints. Pipe joint, this one is, you can see here, it is of diameter 2 to 6 meters and it has been joined like this. Okay, so first we will be reading about, that is spigot and socket joint. In the spigot joint is a type of a joint or is a type of pipe fitting connection that is inserted into another pipe fitting. You can see here the pipe is fitted to the, or it is inserted to the another pipe fitting, and the spigot end typically has the same outer diameter as the pipe and is usually fitted into the another joint called as bell or socket. We can also call it as spigot and socket joint. We can also call it as bell or socket joint. Okay, it has the same outer diameter as the pipe which is usually fitted to the another joint called as bell or socket joint. Okay, so next one is, that is expansion joint. You can see here the images of expansion joint. This joint is used at such places where the pipes expand or contract due to the change in atmospheric temperature and thus checks the setting of thermal stresses in the pipes. Okay, these pipes mainly expand or contract due to the change in atmospheric temperature and thus checks the setting of thermal stresses in the pipes. Okay, third one is, that is flanged joint. Okay, you can see here the flanged joint. Here you can see the images, and this joint is commonly used for joining the pipes in pumping the station, filter plants, hydraulic laboratories and boiler houses. Okay, and these flanged joints are preferred due to the easy process of assembly and disassembly. However, these connections are costly. Okay, flange joint connections are very costly and it is mainly commonly used for the joining pipes in pumping stations, filter plants, hydraulic laboratories and many of the boiler houses. Okay. Also we can say it as, a flanged pipe has a flanged ends on both the ends of the pipe length. Both the ends of the pipe are joined at the proper level near one another. A hard rubber washer is placed between the flanges and bolted. Flanges are generally fixed to the pipe by welding or threading. Okay, in certain cases, a flange type joint is also called as lap joint. It may be also made by the forging the process and machining the pipe end. Okay, this is the flanged pipe which has both sides of the pipe length and both the ends of the pipe are joined at the proper level, and a hard rubber washer is placed between the flanges and the bolted, and also we can say it as a flange type joint is also called as lap joint. Okay, so last one, that is the screwed joint. The joint is mostly used for connecting the small diameter cast iron, wrought iron and galvanized pipes. The ends of the pipes have threads on the outside while the socket or coupling has its threads on the inner side. Okay, you can see here the images I have shown here. The joints is mainly connecting for the small diameter, that is cast iron, wrought iron and galvanized pipe which have a small diameters. Okay, and the ends of the pipe have threads on the outer side while the socket or the coupling has threads on the inner side. Okay, so this is known as screwed joint. Okay, so these are all the types of joints and these are the assignment questions, that is write down the different types of pumps I have already told, name the different types of intake. What do you mean by intake? Write down the functions and the types of intake. Name the different types of pipe which are used in a water supply schemes. Briefly describe the characteristics. Okay, These are all the assignment questions. If any doubt occurs, you can ask me in the next slide. Thank you.